Hi, welcome to Lanas y Ovillos. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make a blanket with a Chevron single crochet pattern. In my case, I'm using 7 different colors. I'm using the brand Casasol. For the yarn is 100% cotton and you can find it for different hooks. In my case, I am using a 5mm crochet hook and a scissor and a needle. In my case, in the original blanket, I made 139 stitches to make a blanket of 90 centimeters and 120 centimeters. I used 1 kilo and 300 grams of yarn. This stitch is multiple of 23 plus 1. As I said, I made 139 chains, but if you want to change the size of the blanket, this stitch is multiple of 23 plus 1, so you can repeat 23 stitches as many times as you need and add 1 stitch. Once you have the number of chains that you need, now you can start with the pattern. Chain 1, and in the second chain from the hook you have to make 2 single crochet. Then from here you have to repeat the following pattern: 10 single crochet, 10 single crochet, and then now you have to make the decrease. To make the decrease you have to skip 2 stitches. You only skip 2 stitches and then continue making 10 single crochet again. 10 single crochet. Here you made a decrease, so now you have to make an increase. To make an increase you have to make 3 single crochet on the following stitch, 3 single crochet in the same stitch, and now repeat and now continue with another repetition: 10 single crochet, now you have to make 1 decrease, so skip 2 stitches to make the decrease and continue with 10 single crochet again. Once you have the 10 single crochet, repeat now you have to make the increase. To make the increase, remember 3 single crochet in the same space. This is what you have to repeat: 10 single crochet, the decrease skipping 2 stitches, 10 single crochet again, and the increase making 3 single crochet in the same space. You have to repeat the same to the last stitch. You finish with 10 single crochet, you have 1 stitch, so you have 1 stitch, and in the last stitch you have to make 2 single crochet in the same space. Now chain 1, turn, and continue with the same color, making 2 single crochet in the first stitch. Continue with 10 single crochet, 1 single crochet on each single crochet, 10 single crochet, and now you have to make 1 decrease. You have to make the decreases on the space that you had decreases on the previous row. To make the decrease, remember you have to skip 2 stitches. You can see here the 2 stitches, so you have to skip those 2 stitches and continue making 10 single crochet. Continue making 10 single crochet again, and you have to make 1 increase. You have to make the increase in the stitch of the middle of the increase of the previous row. So here you have to make 3 single crochet. Continue making 10 single crochet again, and again 1 decrease. Remember, skip 2 single crochet and continue making the 10 single crochet on the following stitches. And make again 1 increase, 3 single crochet in the same stitch. So repeat the 10 single crochet, decrease, 10 single crochet, increase to the end. And in the last stitch you have to make 2 single crochet in the same space. In my case, I change the color every 2 rows. So now I have to change the color. Take the new color, chain 1 and turn. And every 2 rows you have to make the same, but taking the back loops. Here you can see the hole, here you can see the stitch. You have to take the back loop. So make the same that you made on the previous rows, 2 single crochet on the first stitch, remember taking the back loops. Continue with 10 single crochet, taking the back loops, skip 2 stitches, continue with 10 single crochet again, and make one increase taking the back loops, always taking the back loops. Repeat the same that you made on the previous rows. In this row, remember taking the back loops. Once you are at the end, you have to make the 2 stitches at the last stitch, 2 single crochet at the last stitch, and chain 1, turn, and the second row of each color you don't have to take the back loops, you have to take the whole stitch, both loops of the stitch. So make 2 stitches on the first stitch, 10 single crochet, continue making the same to the end. And repeat those rows, those 2 rows, 1 row taking the back loops and 1 row taking the 2 loops to have the size of the blanket that you need. In my case, here you can see the sample that I made, and in my case I will add an edge on both sides to keep the shape of the blanket. I made slip stitches taking 2 colors of the blanket. So take the two colors and make the slip stitches in all the edge. And this is how it looks, the edge, and you finished your blanket. I hope you like it. Remember to give a like, share and subscribe to receive the notifications of my new videos.